Hey guys, hope everybody's doing well. It's 2 weeks of the new year and I hope it's been amazing so far. If you're new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe. Check out some of my older videos and stay tuned for more videos to come because this year is gonna be awesome. It's been 2 weeks since my last vlog, and as much as I love to continue doing weekly vlogs, it's a bit difficult as I'm still putting up videos of my time in Europe. But I'm gonna do this today. Why? Because I said so. Today, I want to share with you some of the things that my family's gotten for me for Christmas, as well as some things I've gotten for myself since I returned from Europe. Most of these things which are going to be useful for my upcoming journey. As well as sharing with you some souvenirs I've collected, and something that has forever changed my travels in a beautiful way. So, I'm going to start off with some of the simple things that I can enjoy here at home. I got November Man, one of my favorite movies. I got some PJs. I love gift cards. I got a movie gift card, and I'm going to use it to rewatch Rogue One. Panera, which I'm definitely going to use while I'm traveling across the US. I got an American Eagle gift card, probably going to use to buy a new belt. Realistically, I don't think I need one. This kind of belt has been very useful for many years. Unlike other belts, there's no tears, no rip, no wear. This is as good as new. I got me some shirts, jeans, some shorts. I especially needed new jeans and shorts because some of the clothes I wore every day in Europe were definitely deteriorating, such as a pair of shorts that literally split down the middle, not once, but twice. An example of what everyday travel can do. These pair of jeans have met their end. Oh yeah, I destroyed my old sandals in Greece, but since I've been home, I've got a new pair. They're a little more comfortable, they're a little heavier and thicker, but because of that, they're definitely gonna last a long time. This next one's gonna be a bit unusual, but I will add it in there. Emergency vitamin C. The last time I got sick was back in March, and that was the 3rd week into my trip in Europe. And since then, I have yet to catch a cold. Since I started drinking vitamin C, I've fought off 3 colds. I've been doing perfectly fine, and I want to continue to be perfectly fine. So yes, these will come along with me until I finish, and if I can pick up more, then I'll pick up more. Now moving on to gadgets, some things that I've used in the past that I continue to use, and some new things. As far as cameras go, I do travel light and I enjoy it. As far as taking pictures and taking videos, I use my iPhone 5S, the device that I'm talking to right now. One of the most useful investments in the whole trip is this external battery right here. Because I take a lot of video and a lot of pictures, and using Snapchat doesn't help, my battery drains usually halfway through the day. This can charge up to a charge and a half. I'm a bit old school, but I have my GoPro 3, and this has come in handy for action footage as well as beautiful fisheye photos. The next addition to my travel gadgets is Roxant video stabilizer. Now this does add a little weight to my travels, but it comes in handy beyond imagination. I've spent countless times taking videos using the stability of my body motion in the most insanely robotic way, just to get the most steady footage. And while that's worked out so well, I'm not gonna lie, it's a pain in the ass. And after a while it can be a little frustrating, but this makes it easier. For what I have, I can attach my phone or my GoPro, and basically it has a weight, it has this handle right here, and it makes the motion so much easier without having to do my continuous robotic motions. And now turning to the most life-changing additions to my travels. I finally have a sleeping bag and a tent. The reason why these 2 additions are so important is because of 2 things. While traveling in Europe, especially discovering hitchhiking, there have been many situations where I couldn't exactly get to my final destination, and I had chances in places where I could have camped for free. And also it further expands my budget travel. There have been many places where I could have stayed that could have cut the expenses. So now that I have a sleeping bag and tent, I can actually do that for my future travel, and I plan to utilize it. I've only camped about 2 or 3 times in my life. I have some practice to do as far as setting it up and doing what I need to do to camp successfully in my travels. So, what I've decided to do is today, I'm going to go on a journey far, far away, find a spot to camp, and stay overnight.
Okay, maybe I'm not that far, but you get the point.
Next thing I want to share with you is the topic of souvenirs. Basically, all my life I've traveled. From the age of 5 years old to this day, I've collected souvenirs. Since I was younger, I would collect things from theme park tickets, plane tickets, but more recently, in the past 10 years, I made a tradition to collect a shot glass from everywhere I've gone. But as far as extended travel goes and traveling beyond 2 weeks, collecting shot glasses is not exactly the best idea. Had I collected shot glasses in 6 months in Europe, what would be shot glasses in the beginning would turn into sand at the end of the trip. But the thing that has become so important to me wherever I go when I travel, is finding postcards. Everywhere I've been, every place I've stayed, including places I've traveled to for a day, I made it an obligation to search around for a postcard. And what's cool about it, it's gonna be an extra challenge to try to overcome in every single destination. And there's something about the feeling of finding postcards. You know, no matter how technological I am, when I collect postcards, they also are treated like a diary, like a travel journal, because whenever I leave a city or a destination, I turn that postcard around and I write in it. And I write my emotions, I write the things I did, and my experiences. The creative thing I've done, buying a simple 3-ring binder. I made a front cover via Photoshop, a back cover with all the countries I've been. I've included all the photos, basically like a collage of the places I've been. And on the side, I have my logo, I have a quote, and then I have a volume number. So I plan on traveling for many years until the day I decide I don't want to travel anymore. I'm gonna end up with many volumes. I'm gonna have many books. And in them is not only gonna have the pictures and the destinations, but behind them is gonna have my experiences. And in the end, it's just gonna be one big story. All in all, it's one of my favorite things to do, and it's something I look forward to before I get to a destination. It's just searching for postcards. So that wraps up my ramble today. I really enjoyed sharing this with you. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it's inspired you. Some of it's been useful to you in some way. If you have any suggestions, feedback about travel gadgets or souvenir suggestions, etc., simply message me or leave a comment below. I really appreciated speaking with you, whoever you are. I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more videos. The next video, I'm deciding to share with you some of my plans of travel this year. I've been talking about New Zealand in many videos and kind of giving an idea of what I plan to do, but this next video is really gonna get in detail of what's to come this year. As I've said in many other videos, it's gonna be amazing. Stay tuned and happy travels. Yep, I can dig it.